Good morning, good day, my dear students. Welcome to our session on the Canossian Core Values. So what is a core value? Core value or core values are personal values that guide you when making important decisions and doing work. Determining the values that are meaningful in your life can help you to develop personal and professional goals. It can also help you find jobs and companies that align with your ideals. So let's take a look at what core values are, how to identify them, and how you can use them to advance your career. So first is openness to truth. It is when the Canossian student is open to reality, truth, and growth of oneself and of people. As a genuine human being, he or she takes up upon himself or herself as a personal responsibility to recognize, encourage, and use every opportunity that will develop and enhance himself or herself and others in each one's potential and unique giftedness. The second is patriotism and cultural integration. A Canossian student who has deep awareness and appreciation of his or unique of his or her unique Filipino roots, like values, customs, and tradition. It is when the Canossian student is able to blend the native and foreign and begin to live with greater harmony and integrate within himself or herself as well as with others, accepting cultural differences, racial and ethnic well. Next is creative teamwork. It is when he or she becomes a generous giver who exemplifies the desire and the willingness to share talent and time in building the school or faith communities. He or she is trusting, understanding, zealous, persevering, patient, and cooperative, and behaves with spontaneity and in simplicity. He or she is an information seeker and sharer who have learned to listen and communicate and is capable of assuming different positions and roles in any group. Furthermore, he or she can coordinate group interactions and activities, accept and integrate ideas and suggestions of others, and who can draw together divergent viewpoints and activities for the common good. Next is social responsibility. A Canossian is socially responsible when he or she works toward the well-being and equality of persons, engages himself or herself in programs and projects which promote social justice and peace. In all these situations, he or he or she is able to respond peacefully even when met with violence. He treats the earth non-violently and conserves resources and respects the delicate ecological balance. Next is uprightness and discipline and self-discipline. He or she is honest, sincere, and transparent in his or her words and actions. He or she is disciplined and knows how to delay gratification, weighs facts objectively, suspends judgment until further evidence, and can wait calmly for life's gradual unfolding revelation. He or she is a person with a vision who can value, take a stand, act, and live by what he or she believes. Next, selfless caring. He or she is a concerned citizen who unifies past situations, present experiences, and future thrusts in building life-giving and love-nurturing environment. He or she can discover issues beyond the limits of self-concern and reach out freely to others in the local, national, and global communities, especially in programs and projects which promote social justice, peace, and the good of the poor, the disadvantaged. Next, competency or skill. He or she is a prepared student who develops within himself or herself the necessary life learning tools of communication, problem, problem solving, decision making, and creativity, as well as an informational framework which will prepare him or her for life. He or she demonstrates confidence in thinking, expressing, and working, as well as mastery of his or her subject areas. Um, a well-rounded person, he or she shows artistic and cultural abilities in appreciating music, literature and arts, basic athletic skills, and sportsmanship, and can commit himself or herself in religious, social, and civic activities. He or she is rich in faith. It is when a Canossian student is committed Christian who witnesses to the message of Christ as revealed in his person, the scriptures, sacramental life, community doctrine, and the traditional heritage of the church. He or she is reflective and able to relate ordinary and significant events and experiences in his or her life, family, parish, and acts based on Christian principles. Furthermore, he or she participates willingly and actively in liturgical celebrations and paraliturgical practices. Equipped with knowledge of Christ, he or she becomes a share of God's love to others. And that would be all. Thank you for listening.